YouTube, Vicious at you again today, and today I'm doing another hardware review for you people. It's a bit older, but I don't feel that it's necessarily got the attention that it really deserves, and that's the Maraxus. Okay, first off, let me go ahead and take my dripper off here. Like, the Maraxus has been around for a little while now, so it's not exactly a new mod. I've had this one a couple of months. You know, I sent it out for review, for a friend of mine to review, and, you know, I just got it back. And, you know, the Maraxus. Now, a lot of people's complaints about the Maraxus is the fact that it eats up your hand, because these little teeth here, these little teeth are kind of sharp. You know, but then everybody talks about how good it hits. You know, it's a telescoping mod, you know. It's got a recessed button. Let me take my Sony battery out here. It's got a recessed firing button, you know. It's got brass contacts is what it looks like. You know, and like you can put it down to a 350 battery in here, an 18350 battery, or you can put as big as an 18500. An 18650 probably with a kick if you set it up right. But everybody complains about the hand feel of this thing. Well, I haven't seen every video out there, but the videos I've seen of this thing, most people leave off the fact that this thing is completely, to a point, you can completely, like, modify it to fit your needs, okay? So let me just go through the setups of it, okay? This is the setup how I have it right here, okay? Let's get a good look at that. Alright, there's the first setup. Give me a minute, and I'm going to reset that. I'm not going to sit here and, you know what, maybe I will. So, like, another setup that you can do with this thing, because if you adjust how you have it set up, not only can you change the look of the mod, but you can change the total hand feel of it. Okay, bam, just like that. Alright. And I don't know, I don't feel that the Maraxus gets the due that it should really have, because how many other mods can you honestly sit there and adjust around to change the look of? Okay, no firing buttons on the bottom, right? Pow, pow, pow. It's just, I don't know, man. I wish that people would really go into how you can adjust how it sits. You know, most people would never change it around really to how it changes once you get it out of the package. You know. All right, there's it like that with the teeth up. And let me do my last configuration here. And you can do like different configurations. You can take rings out. You can add rings. You can do everything to it. You know. It's a great mod. If you don't like the hand feel, change it. Okay, this thing really does hit like a beast. It's got a nice recessed button. I haven't took the button apart because I don't want to damage it. But let me go ahead and put this thing back in my configuration, and then I'll continue to talk about it. Actually, before I do that, I wanted to break it completely down and show you the parts, okay? So you've got the top cap. You've got the firing button, okay? You've got this doohickey, this claw piece. You've got a small claw piece, and then you have two rings. Now, the only thing that you are really limited on is the fact that this brass piece here needs to go in to this piece like that. All right. That is as far as you are limited, but there's screws all the way up, all the way through this whole thing. It's entirely screwed up, like it has threading all the way throughout it. So you could literally like take it all the way down to, you know, the 500 mode or what have you. You know, but I mean, so that is, you know, this is the only thing that you can't really change about it. And I wish, and probably if you took a Dremel tool to it, you could really kind of change how you have it set up. But this tube, it has to go in here. None of this other stuff will fit. Because of the teeth, none of these will fit down in there to be able to screw. None of these will be able to fit down in there to screw. So, like, that is the only limit to this thing, and how you set it up. is the fact that this ring has to be like that. Other than that, you just totally mix it around any way you want it to get it the way you want it to look. Alright, now let me go ahead and put this thing back together in my configuration, and then we'll talk about it some more. Okay, so I put it back in in the configuration that I like it in for a dripper, and that is, you know, the teeth at the little ring facing up on top of one of these beauty rings, whatever you want to call it, you know, to which all facing that way, if you would. That is how I like it. That is the way I set it up. My hand fits perfectly in between there, and I have easy access to the firing button. So, I mean, that's just, you know, be sure to play, you know, if you get the Maraxis, play around with it. You can set it up in a number of different ways. I mean, the ways I showed you were just ways that I did it while I was talking, okay? So it doesn't take long to play around. Now, I will tell you one thing. If you've got your battery in here, alright, and you put your thing on it, you have like this gap, okay? I don't like that gap. So to take care of a gap like that, all you gotta do is unscrew it a little bit so that, you know, the battery isn't snug. Screw it down tight, and then screw it back together. Pow. Just like that. Now everything sits flush. So that's the Maraxis. This is a Ehpro clone. I got it months ago. I think the retail price on it was like $60 some odd. So it's not an overly expensive mod, and you know it's pretty good. I know some people complain about like the finish, this brass or gold finish, however you want to look at it, like rubbing off. I haven't had that problem. That's not to say that you won't, but I don't know, maybe it's just particular mods, and maybe it's just this hasn't been used enough to really kind of get that. But, you know, it's something to keep in mind, that is one complaint that people have. Otherwise, it's a hard-hitting workhorse that can take a number of different batteries, and that you can totally change the look of depending on what addy you put on it or anything else. Like if I was to run my rocket on it, I take this ring, and I drop it down here until I have a longer piece at the bottom because of how long everything is, and just balances out. But so the Maraxis, remember, you can adjust it around. It's except for this piece and this piece, it's completely adjustable. So just try to remember that, you know, and give the Maraxis a shot. You know, go to it if your local brick and mortar has one, or if a friend of yours has one, take a look at it, man. I'm a fan of it. I really am. This thing has never let me down. I did a stupid vape mistake the other day, and I put the battery in upside down, and it didn't like overheat. It didn't vent the battery. You know, I knew something was wrong because it wasn't acting right. But I mean, it's really good construction, and it's a really nice mod. It is a little heavy, but I like a heavier mod. So that's what it is. That's about really all I got for you today. I mean, I know it's not a great review of the Maraxis, but I figure with everybody out there who's done a review, you know, and the ones I've personally seen, you know, there's some really good ones out there. I just wanted to show you that if you don't like the hand feel, just change it. Okay, just change its configuration. It is not stuck in that configuration. So, other than that, that's about all I have. That's all I got to say today. Hopefully I get some more vape mail coming in soon, and I'll get some more reviews out to you guys. I know I've got some stuff coming in from a sponsor tomorrow. I was supposed to be here today, but USPS, what are you going to do? So, other than that, yeah, vape on, enjoy your vape, and have a good one. Vape on, people.